The truck has the mechanisms in place to allow collection for recyclables and organics or garbage and recyclables. And they are able to wash those materials out on a regular basis, so the material never actually gets mixed.
Originally, we'd have a lot of our customers, they'd look at us and say, you know, I've spent all week, you know, doing my recycling or compost, and then I see the truck come by and dump both cans into the garbage truck. So with a little bit of explaining and education, they realize that our trucks are a split body. So one, for an example, our compost goes in one side of the truck and then our recycling into the other. Originally, there was maybe a little bit of confusion. A lot of people didn't really want to get on board with it, but as we've been in it now for about a year, and I think that most of the citizens in Port Alberni actually enjoy it and see that it is making a difference at the landfill.
It's been very successful for quick kickoff. You know, as materialists come in, preliminary numbers seem to indicate that, you know, contamination is very low, which is always a challenge with programs kicking off. You know, more work still needs to be done, more education, continued maintenance as we slowly fine-tune this thing, because we're only 6 months in. But that said, you know, several hundred tons from just the first few months alone have been diverted from here and are going into the newer composting system that Earth, Land and Sea is working on.
When we dump our can, the camera shows what's going into the truck, and so as we go along, we try to explain to the residents what can and cannot go into the truck. So yeah, it just gives us an opportunity to make sure that there's not a lot of contamination going into the truck.
The organics are going to a third-party contractor called Earth, Land and Sea. They operate across the Alberni Inlet from us here. The ACRD has an agreement with them to process organic material coming from this program. So any of the material that is diverted here, that's the feedstock for the compost that they are working on to build.
I am proud to be a part of this. I know it was you know, new to everybody, and but I think for the most part the residents have embraced it. It's a great thing. You know, if someone had an opportunity to go to the landfill and see how fast it is filling up, if it's something that you know, as a city, town can try to slow that process down, I think it's a great thing. And you know, for the most part, the people that I talk to when I'm out picking up garbage, they think it's a good thing also.